Moderators are trusted service providers that facilitate all kinds of services for Tuki campaigns. They're not mandatory, so you can run the Tuki network. If you're a contractor, you can run your campaigns without any moderation. And our live POC actually employs now a moderator-free mode. But we do anticipate, for enabling mass scale adoption, that all kinds of trusted services will be required, and a lot of contractors will opt in to using moderators. And moderators are simply service providers that facilitate all kinds of functions in your campaign. One of them can be to deliver a proprietary incentive model instead of the vanilla flavored one or the manual one. Another is to perform all kinds of validations, like converter validation. For example, if you're doing a pre-sale acquisition campaign, you might want a trusted party to do the KYC for you. Something you should be able to do off-chain. It's still a bit difficult to do it on-chain in a decentralized manner. The whole point of having Tuki nodes that sell their IO to be bulletin boards to enable our full approach to multi-party state networks, it's another. Dispute resolution. So there are several use cases for which moderators will probably be required, the main of which will be to serve proprietary incentive models. You can think of the Tuki network as a kind of place, a network where there are rules of reputation. So the rules of how to gain and lose reputation are depicted in a network-wide level. You cannot hack it. Then the only question remains is how to optimize. So you can think about it like we are establishing a game of chess where you gain and lose reputation and the rules are set, but then you can build on it all kinds of algorithms to optimize how the game is played. So we anticipate a lot of contractors opting in to use for-profit service providers, which we call moderators, and they have a very important role in the network and in the tokenomics, because each time a moderator, and Tuki Limited will be the first moderator, we need this to facilitate widespread adoption and to showcase that this is a valid business model. To be a for-profit service provider, of course, the fees that these moderators earn, they earn a fee per conversion, and it's again all about reputation. So the higher the reputation you have, probably the higher fees you'll be able to ask for in the network, and the more contractors that will be willing to pay them. So basically, each time a moderator earns profit from conversions, part of it is taken out of circulation as a network tariff. And from this, we've actually looked to Binance for inspiration, and they're using this methodology of taking tokens out of circulation as a means to hotwire their own business model, their own for-profit business model, with the network-wide value and viability of their token. So likewise, the Tuki network is an open marketplace for for-profit service providers, and each such service provider, Tuki Limited, will be the first, but we're already in contact with quite a few business partners that are looking into getting into this network as a moderator. So each of these players making profits network-wide from conversions, such profit will also help raise the viability and increase the overall value of the network and the token. So this is in a nutshell how moderators act and how their business model is directly linked to the Tuki token.